Hi YouTube, I just wanted to pop on really quickly, really quickly. Just another little short spiel about how my life has been going. So I've been switched to first grade after I started in second grade, and I've had a lot of behavior issues with these first graders, and it's been like a test. I promise you, I think they're testing me with the kids that I have. I've been told by several other parents that I have one of the worst classes in the school. So I didn't think that I would have all the SPED students and all the behavior problem students, but it seems that I do. And it's been a real challenge. And I had last week I had 3 observations in 1 week, 2 15-minute walkthroughs unannounced, and then I had the 45-minute formal observation. It was horrible because I wasn't expecting it, because I had the 2 walkthroughs, the shorter walkthroughs, and then we had the pre-observation conference with with my evaluator, and I just assumed that since I'd already had those 2, no, not in 1 week. One was the week before, and then one was the next week, and then the same week that I had the second short observation, the walkthrough, I had the formal 45-minute one. I thought I was going to have a little more time after the pre-observation conference to get everything together and be prepared. But I think it was like 2 days later she came through. I'm like, oh my God. But I think it went over a lot better than my first observation did with the principal. She hasn't put up her notes yet on that observation, so we'll see. Hopefully it went okay. I don't know. But our school district is going through reconfiguration. They're redoing the boundaries. They're getting rid of intermediate schools, and they're reassigning teachers. The district is reassigning teachers. So I got my letter last week that says that I will be moved yet again to a completely different school, and I was not told what grade level I'll be teaching. I have no idea what grade level. I'll be going to another elementary school, but who knows what I'll be teaching. So I have to pack up this entire room that took me forever to put together. I know you all can relate, but I'm so stressed out. I'm so ready for this Christmas break. And I feel like I earned a summer off a month ago. This has been a real challenge. I had a very idealistic view of what teaching elementary students would be like, and I have really gotten my bubble burst because it is so not what I expected. It is so much harder. Teachers deserve at least a $20,000 raise, all of them. Oh my gosh, it's more of a challenge. It's rewarding, but it is so challenging, and it consumes so much of my time. I get up at 5 a.m. and lately I've been planning. This week has been a little easier because we're reviewing a lot of things, so there's not a lot of planning. But I usually spend from the time I get up until the time I go to bed planning for the day before. I go to school, I get up at 5 a.m., come home, and then I go over the lesson plans to review and prepare for the next day. And then I go to bed. That's been my life since August. And when I say I'm exhausted and so ready for this Christmas break, I think Thanksgiving was great, but I needed another few weeks. So hopefully when I come back from Christmas break, I'll actually want to come back. But anyway, I just thought I'd let you know how everything's going. And my room is a hot mess. My desk behind me, I start putting things up here, and I have not had time. I've decided this week I just was not going to stay after school till 6 o'clock anymore, cleaning things up. Like, it is what it is. I'll do it when it becomes absolutely necessary for me to do it. But anyway, I hope you all have had a better month than I have. It's halfway through December. Today's Wednesday, December 13th. And I am so looking forward to next week. We're out of school on the 20th. And they've been having the 12 days of Christmas. And they've been dressing up like all different kinds of things. You all know what that is. I started to. I have all these things at home. Elf costumes and reindeer outfits, the onesies. I'm too exhausted to even try. I did it a couple of days with the outfits, but 12 days, I just don't have the energy or the motivation. I'm just so exhausted. I hope you all have tips on what I should be doing or could be doing to help, especially with the behavior problems. I hate to complain. I mean, I'm venting. I'm not really complaining because I love my job. It's just so challenging. It's more challenging than I expected. And the behaviors in my room, they just exhaust me. So by the time, this is my first conference hour this week that I've had to myself. And I'm so tired. I just want to take a long nap. But anyway, if you have any tips on behavior, I've been trying to go through and watch some of the more experienced teachers and their tips on behavior. But if you have any, just put them down below. Let me know. And I'll talk to you later.